Introducing the 2005 Blade Show Knife of the Year Award winner for the most innovative imported design, the MA-1 Tactical Folder from the Miltner Adams Company. Our goal was to build the ultimate tactical folder. To achieve this, we needed to acquire the best material, utilize the top industry craftspeople, and develop the optimum design. So we did. The MA-1 is the first production knife from the Miltner Adams Company to feature their patent-pending, revolutionary integral folding knife sharpener and hollow flat blade. All the sharpening and steeling takes place inside the handle, but only on demand. When you first pick up a knife, you'll immediately notice how it fits in your hand. Is it well balanced, comfortable, safe? The MA-1 is designed with a pistol-style grip handle, allowing for a strong, secure grip that won't slip even from sweat or rain. Convenient finger brakes and a large thumb stop add to the sure grip. It even has a lanyard pin for added security. The skeletal design is both rugged and lightweight, making it easy to clean should you drop it in sand, mud, or water. Designed as a single hand opener, the MA-1 also features a push-button locking mechanism for safety and ease of use. The blade locks in securely when fully opened and closes easily once the release button is pushed. The handle is available in either a limited edition titanium or high-strength special aluminum. Hard anodized for added durability. All the aluminum MA-1 handles are 3D CNC, milled out from a solid block. The two halves are assembled by finger joints, attached by 6 stainless torque screws on each side. No other production knife is constructed like this. The deep carry clip is one solid piece of milled titanium, very strong, light, and elastic. The skeletal design clip is not only attractive, but also serves to make the knife less visible in your pocket. The ergonomic design of the knife also allows easy entry and egress, as well as a surprisingly comfortable and secure fit in even tight pockets. You might notice that our blade looks different than any knife you've ever seen. That's because our patent-pending hollow flat blade is unique. Somewhat similar to a chisel grind blade, the hollow flat blade is hollow ground on the flat side. The shape of the hollow grind creates a spacer, which serves as a built-in guide. The problem with sharpening conventional knives is that you have to match the angle of the bevel, usually about 20 degrees. However, that's not always easy. Is this 20 degrees? Or this? Without a guide, it's almost impossible to get it right. With our knife, that problem is solved because the hollow flat blade has the guide built in. When you place the hollow flat blade on a sharpening device, the angle is always correct because a hollow flat blade has a 0-degree angle. In addition, the hollow flat blade is only sharpened on the flat side of the blade. But that's not all. The MA-1 has its sharpener built right into the handle. But more on that later. Let's get back to the blade. Our blade is made of PM Elmax Superclean stainless, a Swedish-made powder metallurgy stainless mold steel, a high chromium, vanadium, molybdenum alloy. Elmax Superclean is the definitive choice for edge holding, toughness, and stain resistance. Elmax Superclean also has smaller carbides, making it less susceptible to chipping than CPM S30V. Our blades are hardened and then tempered 4 times. No other stainless steel can compare. The MA-1 is available in 3 blade finishes, all Elmax Superclean stainless steel. You can choose satin finish, or polished, or black coated, which is a titanium aluminum nitride finish that's so hard and tough it's even harder than the blade itself. Trust us, it won't scratch. However, the blade coating won't mean much if you can't easily open your knife when and where you need it most. The large cutaway design in the MA-1 blade makes opening a snap, even with wet hands or when wearing gloves. Try and open other folding knives while wearing gloves. It's not so easy. In 1832, Lord Wharncliffe designed a pocket knife with a thick, strong, high-arched blade that could be leaned on hard without danger of breaking. A true wood splitter. In short, a beast of a blade. The MA-1 emulates the Wharncliffe blade in both design and spirit. A short, hard, high-arched knife that is also a beast of a blade. The MA-1 features our patent-pending integral folding knife sharpener, which has an exchangeable four-sided diamond sharpening steeling element, manufactured exclusively for us in the USA by Diamond Machining Technology. The four-sided sharpening element has two diamond-plated sides for sharpening, one side with medium coarse grit and one side with ultra-fine grit, plus two plain steel sides for steeling. Although securely locked in, the sharpening element easily snaps out of the handle by slightly opening the blade and lining up the notch in the blade tongue with the end of the element. This will allow the sharpening element to be released by simply pulling or pushing it toward the center of the handle. To reinsert it, first determine which side you wish to be facing the blade. Small notches in the element allow you to easily determine which side is active. When the notch is at the top of the knife handle, the ultra-fine diamond grit side is active. When the notch is at the bottom end of the knife handle, then the medium grit side is active. If no notch is visible, then either one of the two identical steeling sides are active. Steeling is a burnishing process done while the edge is still sharp to maintain that sharpness longer. To replace the element, start with the back end first. Release the knife lock and push the blade slightly closed to line up the element with the notch in the blade tongue. Then, snap in and lock by fully opening the blade. The sharpening element can only come out with the blade slightly closed, the notch in the blade tongue properly aligned, and the element purposely pulled or pushed out towards the center of the handle. It's important to note that the knife does not sharpen every time you open and close the blade. In order to utilize the sharpener, you must apply moderate lateral pressure on the blade when opening and closing so that the blade's bevel contacts the sharpening or steeling element. That's why the MA-1 is the only knife that's always sharp, always ready. Now that you know how the knife is made, let's see how well it performs. The paper test is a pretty standard way to see just how razor sharp a blade is. Try this at home with one of your knives. Not impressed? Well, how about this? The MA-1 is more than a knife. It's a survival tool. Suppose you're camping and you need to build a fire. Or the weather's turned and you need to construct a shelter, but you've forgotten your axe. How many other knives have you seen that can hack through a 2x4 and still maintain a razor's edge? Not that we recommend it, but in an emergency, it's nice to know you can. Many people believe that you need a serrated edge to cut through rope. And while they do work, our blade cuts much faster and much easier. Here we are demonstrating on one of New England rope's finest and strongest sailing lines. As you can see, the MA-1 slices through it like butter. The serrated knife takes much longer and more energy. It also makes a ragged cut. If you're ever in a bind and need to cut through a line quickly and easily, the MA-1 is obviously the knife you'll wish you had. The MA-1 is just the first of many innovative knives to come from the Miltner Adams Company. Look for our new line of fixed blades soon to be released, including neck, hunting, and tactical designs. The MA-1 can be ordered to your exact specifications. You can choose blade finish, handle color, which come in military green, gray, or silver, and even the stainless steel screws come in your choice of black or plain. To order or to get more information, please contact us online at our website or telephone us at our toll-free or local numbers. If you have already purchased an MA-1 tactical folder, we thank you for your patronage and would like to remind you that many questions can be answered in the brochure that came with your knife and also on our website. The MA-1, always sharp, always ready.